come to lay on your backs. I just want to do one bridge pose where you walk your heels in toward your bottom and then press down through the feet and start to lift your hips up. And just come into your bridge pose. Maybe walk your shoulder blades in, interlace your hands behind your back. And in bridge pose, take a big breath in, feel your chest lift toward your chin. And then can you keep it lifting as you exhale? Good, one more. And then as you exhale, just let go of the hands, slowly roll back down, spine toward the floor, hips to the floor. Good. Take an extra breath, let it come out your mouth. Good. And let's get into those hips a little bit more. So flex your right foot, bring your ankle to the outside of your left knee, and then bring your right knee away from you just a little bit. And then lift your left knee in. Give yourself a little low back massage. So you come into your figure four stretch, and then you can kind of let your knees go side to side. So multitasking here a little bit. We're opening the hip and we're massaging our low back at the same time. Good. Let that left foot come to the floor. Option is to take the right foot, the right knee, into a half happy baby's pose. So you grab onto the outside edge of the right foot and just pull your knee in toward your right armpit. We're trying to keep a 90-degree angle through that right knee. Big deep breath here. Good, and then let that go. Bring both feet to the floor, knees bent. And then flex your left foot, bring your ankle to the outside of the right knee and find that figure four stretch on the second side. Maybe grab on behind your right thigh or your top shin, the right shin. And then feel free to just kind of sway a little bit from side to side. Big deep breaths, really gently working with the hips. Then when you're ready, bring this right foot to the floor. Maybe grab onto the pinky toe edge of your left foot and come into your half happy baby's pose. Big deep breath. If you want to intensify the pose, you can always straighten the right leg. Good, let that go. Hug your knees in toward your chest when you're ready. Just kind of go from side to side. When you're ready, let your legs straighten out in front of you. Bring your palms facing up at your sides and come into final resting pose. If you need to make any little last minute shifts or adjustments, now is the time to do that. So, grab a pair of slippers, cover yourself up with a blanket. Something over the eyes is always nice. And then settle in and just follow the breath. Use your breath as a guide. Notice how when you are in a restful position, your breath slows and deepens. Take a moment to use your mind's eye to scan yourself from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And maybe just use this moment to identify how you feel overall. Just allow yourself to feel what you feel without trying to change it at all. Just be with that feeling. You don't even have to name it. Let yourself relax into it. Soften around it. Maybe even embrace it. I invite you to stay here for as long as you can. The more you can rest, the better, especially this time of year when it's cold and it's just a more reflective time. I am going to sign off and leave you in your Savasana. May you each be blessed with peace and joy, love and light. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Namaste.